Hello. So this is going to be a really quick and easy video. Just pay attention, follow along, ask questions if you need to. This is the key to manifestation. The key to manifestation is to get your mind down into your heart. You need to still the fluctuations of the mind, right? Bring the mind down into the body. And you need to achieve a state of restfulness, stillness, bliss, pure awareness. And I'm laughing because, like, we know these words, like, you need to achieve this divine oneness with the universe, but it's really true. You need to get yourself into a meditative state, maybe get your brain into alpha state. You can research that and look up how to essentially slow your brain waves or slow your breathing down so that you enter a space of no thought. If you've ever meditated or if you do yoga, you are probably familiar with this. If you do any breath work, you're pretty familiar with this as well. Once you get into a couple minutes of holding a pose for a long time, or a couple of inhales and exhales throughout your breathwork session, or whatever it is that you're doing to kind of slow your breathing down and slow your mind down, this is gonna take you into a trance-like state, and eventually all the thoughts in your mind start to dissipate and dissolve, and you enter a space of no thought. You enter a space of bliss, oneness with the universe, present moment awareness. You know, we've heard this time and time again. But when you start to practice meditation, yoga, whatever takes you into this state, for some people, it could be dancing, it could be cooking, you know, whatever it is that gets you into the flow state. You know, there's so many different words for it, but this is the key to manifestation. You want to get to your mind into that space of no thought. So again, there's a variety of different ways that you can find that space for yourself. But one I would like to point out that we always tend to find ourselves in is that state right before you go to sleep. So between wakefulness and sleep. And it's called the hypnagogic state. And it's another word, but it's the same thing. Right before you wake up, that state from sleep into wakefulness, you know. When you're in that space, it's a space of no thought. There is a blank and clear slate. You're not in the physical realm, and you're not in the spiritual realm, the other realms, whatever you want to call them. So because you're in this liminal space, this limbo area, it's much easier for you to then use your imagination, your visualization skills and techniques, and you start to implement images into your mind while you're in this state. Whatever you want to experience, whatever you would like to draw into your reality, you start to visualize it when you're in this state. I like to, maybe 10 or 20 minutes before I go to sleep, I'll put my phone up, and I'll put my phone, like I'll plug it up in a plug that's in the middle of the room, so that when I wake up, I can try the same thing again. But I'll put my phone up and I'll just lay in bed, and I will lay there and think and breathe and really connect with my breath, slow my body down, my mind down, entering that parasympathetic nervous system state. So getting really relaxed, processing my experiences throughout the day. And once my mind starts to dissolve, dissipate all the experiences I had, there's no thoughts coming to the forefront, no worry, no stress, no what do I have to do tomorrow. I start to think about what I want to visualize, what I want to see in my reality. I start to visualize just whatever it is I want to experience, the trips I want to take, the places I want to go, the material items I want to have, the things I want to do with my career. I start to visualize it in that moment. And eventually I end up falling asleep while I'm doing it. But we often say to ourselves, you know, I don't know why my dream was so crazy. It might have been because of something I watched last night or something I seen on Facebook or whatever the fuck y'all be doing before you go to sleep. So it's like, instead of becoming in a way like a victim to yourself. You become a victor. You take control of your reality instead of just falling asleep over whatever you last seen on Instagram and manifesting that through your dream realm. You start to take control over that, and you're now implementing the images, the visualization skills, whatever that you want to see and bring into your reality. You start to take control and start putting those images there in your mind so that you can easier draw them towards you. So that is the key to manifestation. You want to get yourself to that space of no thought. You want to clear your mind. You want to connect with your breath. Enter that state of bliss, of just you not thinking about a damn thing, but just being here in present moment. You know, we experience it all the time. I've heard people who have kids say that they experience it when they see their kids playing, or maybe if you're just listening to a really good song or driving down the road, you want to harness that space. You want to become conscious of when your mind starts to enter that zone and take a hold of it. Because from then on, you can start to put in whatever you want. You start to create your reality how you want to by putting whatever you want to see in your reality right there. You do it first here in your mind. From then, it's going to manifest. You have to believe in yourself, listen to your affirmations, write it down, look those things up. If you want a certain car, if you want whatever you want in your reality, start looking it up, putting it in your mind over and over again, writing it down over and over again, always visualizing it, always thinking about it. That is the key to manifestation. It's not hard. We all can do it. Let me know how that works for you.